I'll give my life, and I'm going to die, and I'm going to rise from the dead. And he asked Peter, who do you say that I am? Peter said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus compliments him. He says that he's said well.
Come talk to us. What?
Let me
Sure, there you go, bro.
And then I gotta go. I'm late.
I mean, if you're gonna make a point, then I'd love to discuss it a little bit. If you're just gonna make
time.
Okay, well then come back when you got time.
Where does it say that? I'm gonna tell you.
But the quick question is: this Bible was this written in the time of Jesus?
Don't tell me.
Why not?
I'm gonna tell you. You asked me to show you.
I know, but I'm saying is what you're showing is corrupted. So how can it be an evidence?
It doesn't matter what it says, then, does it?
It doesn't.
I'm waiting.
No. Listen. Let me
read it to you.
Go ahead, read it to me.
Okay. When Jesus came into the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And
the Son of Man?
Son of Man. That was one of the titles he was given.
So he's the Son of Man.
Listen to me.
I'm trying to understand the
Are you not trying to listen?
I want to understand as well. Is he the Son of Man or the Son of God? He's a Muslim because he followed the same religion. What is that religion? Believe in one creator, follow the prophet of your time. This is success. Adam, Moses, Abraham, David, all the way down to the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon all of them. It was the same religion. So Islam didn't start like 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago. That is, since Adam, this is the religion. What do you know about Islam?
Not much. I started watching this show called The Chosen on Peacock. It's Jesus show, and it's just intrigued me.
Is it hosted by Jesus himself, or? No, I'm just kidding.
It's based on the people around Jesus, not necessarily Jesus, but the people that surrounded him.
But see, a lot of that is fiction, as you know, because TV show, right?
But it I've never
thought about religion and things. Yeah. Excellent. Well, so let me give you a quick introduction to Islam. Islam has that belief that there is only one creator, right? This we call Tawheed. Like, we don't believe God has kids, roommates. You know, when we talk about sons of God in the Bible, for example, people have misconstrued that to being literal sons, right? But this is what I'm saying. The people around Jesus, this language they spoke was Aramaic. Okay, the earliest biblical scriptures of the New Testament are in Koine Greek, common Greek. So it's not even in the language of those people. And those people, they were unlearned. This is a Bible that I have. So you will find that in the Bible, in Acts chapter 4, verse 13, it says, now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, the disciples, and perceived that they were uneducated, untrained men, they marveled. So what does that tell you? That these disciples were they weren't like scholars. They were regular people. They were uneducated people, right? So these books are not written by them. They're attributed to them. They were written in Koine Greek. Some of the earliest basic scriptures, 40, 70, 100 to 400 years later, right? So that isn't even from Jesus. Let me give you one example, right? If you look at the death of Judas, right? You know Judas, the one that betrayed Jesus according to the biblical text. In Matthew chapter 27, verse 5, it says, then he threw down the pieces of silver in the temple and departed and went and hanged himself.
Whoa.
So how did he die? Suicide, but how? Hanged himself, right? Excellent. So now in the same Bible, if you go to a different chapter, which is Acts, as you can see, I read the Bible a lot. Acts 1, verse 18. Now this man, which is Judas, purchased a field with the wages of iniquity, meaning the wages of selling out Jesus, and then falling headlong, he burst open in the middle and his entrails gushed out. You see? You're intelligent, that's why you're like, what? Wait a minute. There's no hanging, no suicide. There is falling, gushing of entrails. So why is that? Because these aren't written by the actual disciples. These are accounts that people put together to anonymous authors. The writers are anonymous and attributed to certain disciples, and that's why you will find all of these are contradictions, right? And that's why even if you look in the Bible, you will find many people called the sons of God, right? I'll give you an example here. This is in the Psalms of David, where in chapter 2, verse 7, it says to David that I will decree. David is saying, I will decree the decree the Lord has said to me. Now this is Old Testament, this is before Jesus. But what did God say to David? You are my son. Today I have begotten you. Right? But this doesn't mean that he's his literal son, right? This is the problem people get into. And that's why you see the Christian religion has been changed over time and has all these contradictions, right? Even if you look at the idea of God having, impregnating a woman, and then he is God, but then he's the Father, and then, Jesus is on the cross crying out to God. Well, who's he crying out to if he is God, right? And why would he say, you've forsaken me, if that was the plan, right? So we give you an easy belief, a very simple, that in your own heart, what we call fitra, your natural belief will accept it, right? One creator. No wife, no kids, no roommates, no husband, no girlfriends, none of that stuff, right? One creator that's greater than all of us. There is nothing like him. We can't compare him to us. لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ. There is nothing that can even resemble our great creator. What we know about a creator, what he told us about it. What did he tell us? He said he sent Adam, he sent Abraham, he sent Moses, David and Jesus and Muhammad. Peace be upon all of them. We love all of them. We don't make fun of them. We don't make cartoons of them. We don't disrespect them. We love all of them. And all of them, one message. Worship one God. Don't worship idols. You go to a church nowadays, first thing you see is big idols. What's the second commandment? Don't worship idols. Right? God says God is one, and then they're like, no, he's three, sometimes he's two, sometimes he's 3.5. It doesn't make any sense, right? And then their Bible says God is not the author of confusion. Well, the Trinity is as confusing as it gets, right? So Islam gives you that simple, pure, natural belief. One creator, you have a direct relationship. You don't have to go to a priest. You don't have to go and confess to some guy in a box and worry if he's got kids in the back or not. You just go there. You want to confess to Allah. You turn. You said, you are my creator. You're the creator of the universe. Forgive me. And Allah forgives you. He doesn't have to kill his son. He doesn't have to shed any blood. He can forgive you. That's the beauty of mercy in Islam. What do you think about it?
That's beautiful.
You like it?
I really appreciate you explaining that.
Excellent.
Thank you.
If you have any other questions, ask us. And when you're ready to become Muslim, we're ready to do the Shahada here.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great day.